and welcome to the Jekyllhydeclub. Today, Gomez and I have a Gothic clothing and jewelry and accessories haul for you today. First, we can start with our jackets because I'm getting hot. Are you hot?
I'm always hot.
Oh, you're always hot, but is your temperature rising in the jacket?
No, just fine.
Oh, okay, well, I'm hot. And this is a thinner jacket, and we got it just for like when you're dressed nicely and you don't want to just throw on a casual jacket to go somewhere, but you don't want the big heavy one. This is very nice for that. And it's actually, it feels like a kind of a thicker polyester with some other thicker kind of velvety stuff going on here, or suede-ish type stuff, and the same with the mantle across the shoulders. But it's actually like warmer than it might look because I'm hot wearing this, and I just have a long sleeve sweater under it, and it's like, okay, I'm really getting hot. So it's very nice. It's actually, we got it from a place called
Costume Pronto.
Like right away, and they shipped it so fast on eBay, and they were like $30-some a piece. Very excellent. These coats are long. Like, we're going to insert a full picture. I'm going to turn so you can see the back. It has a little thing that gathers in nicely at the back, like an elasticy thing, and the mantle goes around the shoulders, and it comes down to like almost my ankles, and I'm tall. And it has these buttons down the front, but it's actually Velcro, so you don't even have to worry about a button snapping off or anything. And then it stops at mid-thigh, and then it's just open and flares out. So it's going to look excellent with all the right outfits. And these actually were sold as a men's warlock coat, like for a costume, as you can tell. But I use a lot of costume fabrics when they look like nice fabrics for real clothes, because if you bought the same kind of thing, even in the thinner material, from a Gothic clothing store that sells it as a Gothic coat and it doesn't say costume, it's going to cost you a lot more. Just look around online, you're going to see that costume, like Halloween type things, are really going to be a lot cheaper. And the whole haul isn't like that, and a lot of these are just regular clothes, but I just wanted to bring that out. This wasn't part of a Halloween costume, we just got them for jackets, but it was a lot cheaper because people that are selling this kind of stuff know that if you're buying Gothic clothing, you expect to pay more, but if you're buying a Halloween costume, you don't. You're not going to pay $200 for a Halloween costume mostly, you know, unless you're in LA and you're a movie star. So they're going to charge less, and so you can actually get nice clothes if you look at them categorizing it as a costume for a lot less. And it looks really nice, and it's made well. Prompt shipping, again, like I think it was $30-some. We will link it below, but here is the picture that came with it, and I think it calls it like a warlock coat, but then it says other stuff too, like that you could use it for.
Here's the picture. It shows a significant part of the whole thing, and here's the bottom.
And this size, like I said, it's a men's, but I think it looks great on me too, so ladies can wear it. It's not like screaming manly. And Gomez and I like to be cute and match.
Kinda.
Except, like, you know, if I wear a dress, he doesn't really do that, so.
They would probably look good on me if I were that kind of a guy, but
I don't think so.
no, okay.
No. I mean, you're pretty, but
Okay.
no. So anyway, these are really, I just love it, and I knew I was looking for a jacket, and I stumbled across this when I was looking for Gothic coats, and I wasn't liking any of the prices, and they all looked really light and thin too, like mostly, or else they were really expensive, and I'm just like, nope, 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 no. And then I saw this and went, you know, yeah, it does look really cool. So I'm now going to take the coat off, and you're going, oh my god, no, I'm not stripping for you guys, sorry. I am going to move on to the next item of clothing, which is my sweater dress that I got from Walmart. It comes down to the knee. It's very comfortable. It hugs your form without being tight and constrictive, and it was like, I want to say $15. It's a nice comfortable material without being too woolly or anything. It feels soft and smooth, and it is very nice. And again, this is from Walmart. I love the straight black and the sweater dress look, and the fact that it kind of has this little lace work up the front. Almost reminds you of a little kind of steampunky corset thing. Just the look, not like it really isn't doing that. I'm not trying to say that's a corset. It's just that it kind of gives you that look, and it has that just ties up here, and it's already laced up. So it's cute and comfortable. And I like it, so yeah. And it hugs your figure, like I said. You don't feel all dumpy and baggy in it or anything. So, And these, the next item up, are my gloves. These are long silk gloves. You can call them opera gloves, wedding gloves. I have a lot of dresses that are like the Gothic long kind of velvet dresses, and they're shorter sleeves or even have straps. And I thought that this would look really good with those because my sweater dress pulled the glove down a little. It comes to like up your arm. And I got these from AliExpress. You see them in like bridal shops for like $20, $30 for silk gloves like this. And I got them for like $1. So I was like, I have to do this. This is $1 long, like above the wrists long of your arm silk gloves. I have to do this. So yay. And AliExpress is the way to go. And just look for long silk gloves and you will get them. And it's like, it is really silk. It's not falling apart. It's thick. It's sturdy. It's lovely. And that's them. So, and then like I also wanted them for when I'm doing a review or a haul and I have nice clothing on, but I don't feel like my nails are like, the polish is starting to chip just a little bit and I haven't had time to fix it and you know whatever. So I'm like, then I can just throw these on, and like if I have the right dress, obviously not like with a Halloween t-shirt dress, that's not gonna look good, but if I'm wearing the proper clothing I can just cover the nails with the elegant gloves. And then when I got these gloves, I'm wearing my bat bangle that I reviewed a while back in bat bracelets. Isn't he beautiful?
Yes.
But when I got the gloves, I thought, okay, I need a little, I have other garnet bracelets, but I just decided I needed a tennis bracelet.
From Super Express.
And this is a tennis bracelet.
Okay.
And these, I mean, I've seen similar go for like a lot. And it's sterling silver, it's real garnet, and it was like $24. And it came in a nice long jewelry gift box and everything else. It's red. I thought, you know, I love red and black, and the red against the black is going to look good. And I have other garnets that are just bigger, and I just wanted something tiny and dainty with these gloves. Just the one, because I was wearing several bracelets before I put these on. And I'm like, just this one bracelet looks really good. Just like... And I usually put garnets on the other wrist too, but I was already wearing my bat and I thought, hey, he's going to look good. So he does. So, and then I would like to show these boots that I got. They're above the knee boots. I got them from Ross. I will insert a picture. But they're tall suede boots. They have a heel. I usually don't do a heel, but they're like a big kind of chunky heel. And let me just like take one off. I'll let Gomez hold it up. They come above the knee. They look really good with the sweater dress or any other like long kind of dresses that kind of cling to you. I think they look good. Or short dresses that cling to you, or short dresses that don't. They just look good with everything. But they come a little bit above the knee and they hug your leg. And they have a zip near the foot, but it doesn't go all the way up because the fabric is easy to stretch. That came from Ross locally, just like the sweater dress did. Everything else was from online. But that came from Ross, and those were like $30-some too. And Ross like sells things that would be worth like a lot more elsewhere, so they probably came from another department store that wanted like 150 or whatever. So they're just sexy, cool boots and very cool. So I always find really good Gothic shoes at Ross for less. I think they call it Ross and advertise for less, and they're awesome. And I'm pretty shoe picky, and I saw some that were like 200, and you know, they had to have been a lot more before they were 200 at Ross, and I really liked them, but they weren't comfortable. So I was like, I'm so happy these are not comfortable. Like, that's good. That's good. Very good. So I did not get those, obviously. But, you know, that much price, they should be comfortable. Like, really?
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, definitely check Ross. And I was surprised to find something like at Walmart that wasn't Halloween. I got a bunch of Halloween shirts. We can link that below, speaking of Gothic. We got a bunch of Halloween. I love the Keep It Creepy shirt that I got from Walmart. I would have put that in the Gothic clothing haul, but we just did a massive after Halloween haul. So I will link that below, because if you obviously want to get some Gothic shirts at Walmart, like, just check after Halloween. They're like $2. And before Halloween, but they had so many, it wasn't like they got cleaned out. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to wait till after and write it out. And the t-shirt dresses that you could also use as a nightshirt. So that's cool. I'll probably link those below. And I actually reviewed this in another haul that I will link below, but I'm wearing it now, and it's all Gothic and spooky. My Plague Doctor mask pendant. And it's got like, it's got that long beak, but you know it's not a bird skull because it looks like the mask detail up here, like it's not a skull. It's got the fabric-y kind of stuff going on. That's what plague doctors wore when they came to treat you if you had the plague, so you get to see that scary mofo right before you die. I don't even know why they bothered. I mean, most people didn't survive that. I don't know. But anyway, that was fun. You get to see that right before the end. Like, oh yeah. And lastly, I wanted to show, you see a lot of like the kind of steampunk Victorian like claw holding the ball, and this looks like a dragon claw, but it's got such neat like the prongs here with the little details. I haven't seen one with all the detail like this. And this came from our friend who does Dream Creations on Facebook, Dream Creations by Dreamer, and she makes baskets and book purses and all kinds of stuff. And if you ask her, she will probably make you a custom basket or book purse. Like, she can decorate a basket to be like whatever. I think she did a Star Wars one once, and I'm sure she could do something gothic and spooky and like, yeah. So I like kind of getting personalized stuff, and she could definitely do that if you contact her, and she can give you a price quote and whatnot. And she picked this up for us at Ren Fair, and we can share it. Right now I've got it on, so. But it's just very cool because it's more ornate than you usually see. And I wanted to give her a shout out and mention her awesome work that she does while I am doing this. And I know I showed these last night, but they're my bat wing sunglasses, and they are from Elope, and they're called bat eyes, even though it has like the wings and stuff too. And it just kind of reminds me of a cool bat mask, and I adore it. I love masks, and I love like different kinds of sunglasses, because if you got to go out and keep your eyes shielded, you might as well look awesome. Those were $7 from Elope Inc., and you can order online. They do all kinds of costumey stuff, but you know, when you're spooky and gothic, you want to keep bats on your face all year round. I think these are like my third style of bats. Every time I think I'm done with my sunglasses, I find more. So you should find the links for all of these below, except the sweater dress from Walmart and the boots from Ross, because, you know, just go to Walmart and Ross and check it out. I don't know if I will put the link to AliExpress, because there was a million that were selling these kind of gloves on AliExpress. But just look at AliExpress, because that's where you get all the awesome cheap stuff from China, etc. And these are like $1. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, well, if I don't like them, it was $1. Hello. And they're really thick, nice, silky, just elegant, nice, you know. So totally dress for less if you do AliExpress. Oh, that rhymed again. I keep doing this, and I'm not intending to rhyme, and it keeps happening. It's the Percy Shelley coming out. So I think that is everything, and we hope you enjoyed this haul. And like I said, you know, I love all the cool brands that are out there, like Killstar and all that, but if you just look around for like costumey stuff, you're gonna get like really nice clothes. There are still nice fabrics, and it's going to be a lot cheaper, just for the simple fact that people aren't charging a ton for Halloween costumes like they would for the clothes. They even make heavy velvets and all kinds of stuff for costumes. I'm sure you guys know this, but a lot of people don't think outside the box, and your bank account wants you to think outside the box. So yeah, and until next time,
stay spooky, my friends.